Yo, what's up YouTube? So today we're talking about productivity as a creative. Now, this topic is very interesting to me. I'm all about, being efficient, making the most out of every situation, making the most out of your day. And over the years, I've tried a number of things to see if they work for me and if they actually benefit my workflow as a creative, but just overall, just me being productive as an individual. So today I'm gonna give you all my 3 tips, the 3 things that I do every day to help me stay productive as a creative, as an entrepreneur, as a YouTuber, as a filmmaker. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So for me, when it comes to productivity, I'm not that person who has a complete life hack on being productive and who wakes up at 5 a.m. and is in bed by 8 o'clock and within that time span has done 50 things. I'm not that individual, but I'm more so an individual who has a routine and who sticks to that routine. And the first tip that helps with that routine is having a schedule. So when it comes to having a schedule, it's very simple. My philosophy, or what I practice, is considered time blocking. So when it comes to time blocking, I have specific designated times where blocking off a specific designated time for specific items. So let's say after I finish eating breakfast from 10 to 1, I'll work on an edit, or I'll work on filming this YouTube video or any other work that needs to be done. So from that specific time, all other distractions are 100% blocked out. And I kind of set my whole day up like that, where everything is done in a specific time block, maximizing your time when you actually focus on one task. So if you're able to focus on that one task, knock it out and get it done, you kind of speedball or ramp up your productivity by accomplishing one task and then moving on to the next task. Or if it is a big project, you're able to focus the most amount of energy and effort on that one task by setting a specific time block for that task for that day. So the second thing that has helped me with that calendar or that time blocking is having an agenda. So I don't mean having an agenda book like we did in elementary, but more so having a to-do list, having a specific agenda for that day of things that need to be done. So for me, when creating my to-do list, it can either be digital, where I sit down on my phone and write down all the specific and important items that I want to focus on for the day, or sometimes it's old-fashioned and write it out on pen and paper. So however you feel comfortable doing your to-do list is completely up to you. Like I said, mine typically varies from either pen and paper to being digital or just sticky notes laid around on the actual computer. So it's kind of up to you, but the importance of having a to-do list is just a reminder of items that need to be focused on throughout that day. And thus that to-do list kind of helps out with creating that calendar or those time blocks for your specific day. So let's say if I know an important item on my to-do list today is to shoot and film and edit Instagram photos or this YouTube video, I'll designate specific time blocks for each of those action items. So focus on those specific action items that need to be taken care of either that day or by the end of the week, and prioritize them as such. Now, the third and final thing that's helped me out with being productive is having a diary. This isn't your traditional diary where you write out the date and you get explained everything as far as what happened that day or your feelings, but more so a diary is essentially just my journal, or me taking notes on ideas, my goals for whatever they may be, whether it's for personal goals, business goals, YouTube goals, entrepreneurial goals, or ideas how to better become a better YouTuber, filmmaker, or project ideas for the business. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I write it down. And that can either be, again, on pen and pad, where it's a physical copy, or it can be digital where I write it down in my notes. But me, I'm very big on just organization. So the thing that's helped me out with organization in particular is Notion. So typically how it works, when the thought or the idea first comes to mind, I'll type it out in my phone, because for the most part, for pretty much anyone, your phone is always the first thing that's easily accessible. So I'll write it down on the phone, and then from there I'll ponder on it a little longer, and it either goes a deeper explanation in the phone, or I go to the pen and pad and I actually write it down in my notebook. And then from there, once I actually have finalized that idea, I'll take it into Notion, write it out again, and then once I'm in Notion, I'll start building examples and an action plan of how to actually accomplish that idea or that project that I want to take care of. So yeah, like if you guys aren't using any type of note-taking app or note-taking software, like check out Notion, check out, or even just the Notes app on your phone. Like all of these are very good organization tools and apps that you can use and benefit from. So yeah, have your diary, write out your thoughts and feelings and goals, and more than likely than not, your subconscious will focus on those goals and those ideas, and you will see yourself accomplishing each of those goals and tasks one by one. So those are my 3 tips and tricks as far as being productive as a creative. If any of these helped you out, or if you thought any of these were useful, please leave a like on this video so it's able to help others out, as we all are, trying to master and benefit and grow as an entrepreneur and tackle this thing called life and creativity. So if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.